Good morning, students. Welcome to my class. Today we are going to work in a new topic, but at the beginning we are going to remember the topic of the last week. We review indefinite pronouns, okay? Pay attention here. Here we have a chart, okay? So when do you use, for example, anything? Okay, remember we are going to use anything in order to speak about things, cosas, and you are going to use anything in negative sentence, okay? Only in negative sentence we can use anything, okay? For example, somewhere. When do you use that? Okay, you are going to use somewhere in affirmative sentence, okay? And when do you use in order to speak places, okay? So remember the chart and pay attention, okay? Some, when you are speaking about, in this case, one place, okay, that is singular, in affirmative sentence, okay? As I said before, today we are going to review a new topic that is called verbs. And what is the objective for today? To explain some verbs, to use them in context through an explanation and examples. Okay, so today we are going to check some verbs. But at the beginning, do you know what is a verb? And do you know when do you have to use it? That's right. So today we are going to review that in order to understand better, okay? So pay attention. Pay attention here. What is a verb? A verb is a kind of word that is called part of speech that tells about an action or a state. That it means that a verb is a word that shows an action or a state. Okay? It is the main part of a sentence. Okay, so the verb is so important in a sentence. In English, verbs are the only kind of word that change to show the past or present tense. Okay? That it means that you have to see the verb in order to know in which tense are the sentence. Okay? Usted solo tiene que observar el verbo para saber en qué tiempo está la oración. El verbo es una parte principal de la oración. It is so important, okay? And as I said before, a verb describes an action. El verbo describe la acción que hace el sujeto, okay? We are going to check. Pay attention. In English, we have two categories of verbs: irregular verbs and regular verbs. Okay, we are going to check. Irregular verbs. What is it? Irregular verbs have special past tense forms. They do not end in D or ed. You will need to memorize these special forms. Okay? So in order to know irregular verbs, the forms of the irregular verbs you have to study. Okay? Because the forms change. Para saber las formas de los verbos irregulares, usted tiene que estudiar, porque los verbos cambian de acuerdo a la forma. We don't have any rule in order to know what is the correct form of the verb. No hay reglas que establezca algún cambio del verbo. Okay? So that is the same. You have to memorize. Here we have an example. Pay attention. Drive is the base form, the present form. Drove is the past form. And the past participle? Okay, driving, okay? So as you notice, the verb changed. So you have to study. Pay attention to the regular verbs. When forming the past tense of regular verbs, add D or ed to the present tense form of the verb. Example, cook and cooked. So pay attention here. Regular verbs are so easy to learn. Why? Because in order to form, the past tense and the past participle form, you only have to add D or ED according to the verb. Para hacer las formas de los verbos regulares, usted solo tiene que añadir D o ED de acuerdo al verbo. Si el verbo termina en consonante, you have to add ED. ¿Ok? Si ya termina en consonante, añadimos ED. Si el verbo termina with vowel, si ya termina con vocal, you only have to add D. ¿Ok? We are going to check some verbs, so pay attention. Okay, we are going to start with the first, the verb to be. Okay, the verb to be is the most irregular verb that you have already seen. Okay, why? Because, we have the forms of the verb to be. Remember, to be is the infinitive form. The base form, be. Past simple, was and were. Past participle, been. Okay, but pay attention. Am, are, is. What is this? Okay, that is the verb to be. Pay attention. That is the conjugation of the verb to be. Son las conjugaciones del verbo to be. Este verbo es tan irregular que tenemos conjugaciones. In English, we don't have conjugation. En inglés no hay conjugaciones por lo general. Utilizamos el mismo verbo con todos los sujetos. Ok, for example, I read, you read, we read. Ok, pero el verbo to be es tan especial que sí necesitamos una conjugación, and you already know. Ok, I am, you are, he is, she is, we are. That is the conjugations of the verb to be in present simple. Son las conjugaciones del verbo to be en presente simple. Ok, and we are going to see the form. The base form of the verb to be past simple, was, were. Past participle, been. Okay? For example, in present, I am a good student. In past, I was a good student. In past participle, I have been a good student. Okay? So, we are going to use the base form in present, but in this case we have to conjugate it with this form. The past simple, as the title said, we are going to use in order to write sentence in past simple, and the past participle, we are going to use that form. Remember, in the perfect tenses, en los tiempos perfectos, vamos a utilizar el past participle, and we have already other forms. For example, in passive voice, en la voz pasiva también podemos utilizar esto. ¿Ok? We are going to check the next. To become. What is that? Do you remember? What is the meaning of to become? Pay attention. Okay? That is a man, and that is a doctor. Okay? So become. At the beginning, he was only a man, then he's a doctor. Okay, so that is llegar a ser. Okay, and as already we have the forms become, became, become. Okay, so that is the infinitive, to become. The base form we are going to use in present, past simple, became, and past participle, became. Okay, repeat with me. Become, became, become. Okay, that is simple. We are going to check the next. To begin. Okay, pay attention here. What is the meaning of to begin? Okay, for example, people begin the race. Begin is a synonym of start. Begin es un sinónimo de start. Okay, people start the race, or people begin the race. We are going to see the forms. The base form, begin, past simple, began, past participle, begun. Okay, so pay attention here. there is another irregular verb because the forms change according to any form. Okay, for example, the base form begin you can use in present, past simple, begin you can use that, and the past participle, as I said before, begun, you are going to use in present tense. Okay, in present perfect. For example, my sister has begun her homework. Okay, pay attention here. To break. Okay, that is easy, you already know the meaning. Okay, pay attention. Okay, my father breaks the barrel. Okay, and that is the same. We have the three forms: the base form break, past simple broke, past participle broken. Okay, that is the infinitive form. As in Spanish, la forma infinitiva: to break, romper. The base form break. You can use the base form in present, in past simple broke, in past participle broken. Okay, so repeat with me: break, broke, broken. Okay, for example, I broke a barrel. Okay, I am speaking about the past. I broke. Pay attention here. To bring. Okay, what is the meaning of that? Okay, pay attention here. That is a dog and that is a newspaper. Okay, so the dog brings the newspaper. Okay, what is the meaning of bring? Traer. Okay, and pay attention, that is the infinitive, as I said before, to bring. The base form bring, past participle brought, past participle, past simple, brought, and past participle brought. Pay attention here, that is, in these cases, that is the same. We use the same form in past simple and in past participle. For example, as I said before, the dog breaks the newspaper. The dog broke the newspaper. The dog has brought the newspaper. Okay, so we can use the verb in the different tense. Puedo utilizar el verbo en los tiempos diferentes according to the structure. Recordando la estructura, you have to remember the structure of the present, the structure of the past, and in this case the structure of the present tenses. Okay, pay attention here. To build. What is the meaning of to build? Pay attention here. Okay, pay attention to the image. Okay, for example, the workers built a house. Okay, so that is the action. Okay, what is the base form? Build, the past simple build, and the past participle built. Okay, in this case that is the same form in past simple and in past participle. Build with D, built with T. Okay, that is the difference, and we can use in present, in past, and in that case we can use, as I said before, in passive voice or in imperfect tenses. Okay, we are going to see the next. To buy. Okay, pay attention here. For example, a girl buys milk. Okay, what is the meaning of buy? A girl buy food. Okay, comprar, that's right. Pay attention here. What is the base form? Buy, the past simple both, the past participle both. Okay, so remember, you have to study. Usted tiene que estudiar las formas. Okay, for example, my mother buys milk. My mother bought milk. In the past participle form, I am going to use in present perfect, okay? My mother has bought a milk, okay? So you have to study these forms. Pay attention. To catch. Pay attention to the action of the boy, okay? He is catching the ball, okay? Pay attention to the forms. The base form, catch. The past simple, caused. The past participle, caused, okay? So pay attention. In examples, Peter catches a ball. Peter caught a ball. Peter had caught a ball. Okay, in this case I am using a past perfect. Okay, Peter had caught the ball. Okay, so pay attention to the action. What is the meaning of catch? Atrapar. Okay, and we are going to check the next. To choose. Okay, what is the meaning of that? Okay, for example, his name is Andres. Andres has to choose between the door A and B. Okay, has to choose. Tiene que elegir. Okay, and that is the same. We have the infinitive form, the base form, choose, past simple, choose, past participle, choose, chose, chosen. Okay, that is a pronunciation. Choose, chose, chosen. Okay, in this case the only change is that in this case we have two O's, in this case we have only one. Okay, and the pronunciation is different. Choose, repeat with me, choose, chose, chosen. Okay, and you are going to use in present, in past, and in past participle. Okay, and we are going to check the last one, to come. Okay, what is the meaning of come? A doctor comes to his house. Okay, come. What is the meaning of come? To come, venir. Okay, the base form, come, past simple, came, past participle, come. Okay, repeat with me, come, came, and come. Okay, I am going to give you some example in sentences. Okay, I am going to use in present. The doctor comes to his house. The doctor came to his house. The doctor has come to his house. Okay, so remember the structure of each tense in order to use the verb in the correct form. Okay, and as I said before, you have to study these verbs. You have to study the three forms of each verb. Usted tiene que estudiar las tres formas de cada verbo in order to know the correct form of each one, para saber cuál es la forma correcta de cada verbo. Okay, you can use, remember, the base form lo podemos utilizar en presente. Past simple we can use in past simple tenses, podemos utilizarlo en oraciones en pasado simple. And past participle, el past participle we are going to use in perfect tense, lo vamos a utilizar en tiempos perfectos o en voz pasiva. Okay, so remember to the structure of the present perfect in order to use that. Okay, usted se tiene que acordar de la estructura. Por ejemplo, la estructura del presente perfecto: subject, has or have, and the verb in past participle, ¿ok? En este caso vamos a utilizar el verbo come, ¿ok? And that is all for today. Thank you, students. You have to study and have a nice day. Goodbye.